Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a heartbreaking yet important chapter from history, a tale that echoes through time, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These cities weren't just places on a map, they became symbols of human anguish and profound lessons about the devastating effects of war. So, buckle up as we embark on this poignant journey together. To understand the tragedy of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we first need to step back into the tumultuous days of World War II, which raged from 1939 to 1945. Major powers like the United States, Germany, and Japan were locked in a fierce struggle for dominance. In December 1941, Japan launched an unexpected attack on Pearl Harbor, a pivotal moment that pulled the United States into the battle. Picture it, a nation shocked and determined, rallying together in the face of adversity. The war intensified, with every nation feeling the heat of the conflict as they fought for survival and supremacy in the Pacific. As the war drew closer to its climax, the United States sought a bold strategy to bring the fight to an end. Enter the Manhattan Project. This ambitious secret initiative aimed to develop the atomic bomb, a weapon unlike anything the world had ever seen. Led by brilliant minds like Robert Oppenheimer, it pushed the boundaries of science and ethics. Fast forward to July 16, 1945, where the first atomic bomb test, known as the Trinity test, took place in New Mexico's desert. The flash of light and the subsequent shockwave were proof that humanity had unlocked a terrifying power. The scientists who bore witness were struck by a chilling mix of awe and dread. They knew a new, dark chapter was about to be written in history. Now, let's zoom in on the fateful day of August 6, 1945. Hiroshima, a bustling industrial hub, was selected as the first target for this deadly experiment. At 8:15 a.m., the skies grew silent, and in a heartbeat, everything changed. The bomb named Little Boy fell, igniting a cataclysmic explosion. Imagine the impact. An immense fireball erupted, leveling buildings and stealing lives within seconds. The city, once teeming with people, was turned to rubble, and its streets became a scene of unimaginable despair. Survivors known as Hibakusha held tales of terror, confusion, and pain. Many lost family and friends in that cataclysmic instant, grappling with the intense flames and chaos that ensued. Just 3 days later, on August 9th, Nagasaki faced a similar fate. Selected for its strategic importance, it was struck by the bomb called Fat Mana, devastating punch of plutonium that caused unparalleled destruction. Although the mountainous terrain limited the bomb's reach, the human toll was still staggering. Families were shattered, homes obliterated, and countless souls were lost. Together, the bombings in Hiroshima and Nagasaki resulted in the tragic deaths of approximately 210,000 people. A beautiful thread of humanity woven into the fabric of these cities was irrevocably severed, and the echoes of their loss reverberate through the generations. On August 15, 1945, Japan surrendered, marking the end of World War II. Yet questions lingered in the air. Was the use of atomic bombs justified in the quest to end the war? Debates surrounding this decision are still heated, with some arguing the need for such drastic measures to avoid a lengthy and bloody invasion of Japan, while others condemn the immense suffering inflicted upon civilians. For the survivors, life didn't return to normal. They faced health issues as a consequence of radiation exposure, battling both physical scars and psychological trauma. The label of bomb survivors became a haunting identity that echoed their suffering. These events are much more than just historical incidents. They serve as a powerful reminder of our responsibility to advocate for global peace. The human cost was immeasurable, and we must remember that the tragedy of Hiroshima and Nagasaki should never be repeated. It urges us to harness technology for good, to strive for a world where conflicts are resolved through dialogue rather than destruction. As we conclude our journey through the heart-wrenching stories of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, let us carry their memories with us. These cities remind us of the fragility of life and the importance of our choices. We owe it to the victims to work towards a world filled with hope and dignity. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video impactful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging historical content. Let's continue to learn from our past so we can illuminate the path towards a better future. Until next time, stay curious and compassionate.